All right, Levi,
Craig,
soulful growth.
and the topic today will be what's a good topic for me, Levi? I believe fake
Re-
friends
Oh, definitely,
and fake
definitely.
people.
Yeah,
Fake friends, fake people.
yeah,
Uh, my input on fake friends, fake people. You know, people could smile in your face all day long, but be plotting on you at the end of the day. You know, it's been a couple of situations that I try to break my back for somebody, and they'll be like, they'll basically use what's the word for it? They'll
use, abuse,
use,
stomp
abuse,
on,
stomp
exploit.
on, play you in your face.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Go back to relationships if you've seen that video. Um, a whole lot of people don't know what realness is. So good thing I met my guy Levi. You know, real recognize real at the end of the day. So it's a whole lot. I feel like it's a whole lot of people that ain't built like us. You know,
yeah,
it's
definitely.
definitely.
Especially in today's day and age.
Mm-hmm,
Yep.
mm-hmm. What's that thing you said? What were we? The chosen ones. That's what
Chosen ones.
chosen
Yep.
ones at the end of the day.
Few and far between, for real.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. And damn, Levi, I went blank.
No, it's all good, man. I can say this as far as the chosen thing, and this is something that really just me and Craig have talked about amongst ourselves. It's kind of like on social media. A lot of it is just a bunch of shit, though. It's just a bunch of garbage, like people saying a bunch of garbage. I think being chosen is really, it boils down to answering the call from God. It boils down to being the best you can every single day, always trying to make the next right decision and level yourself up on all levels: physical, social, emotional, spiritual, financial. And it goes above and beyond this world. Even, I mean, it's such a spiritual concept, and it's something that me and both Craig, I feel like, emulate very well in our day-to-day lives, because we're always trying to really be as authentic and genuine, and just real with whoever we come across.
I like
It's
that.
like really no time for any fake drama, fake friends, fake relationships, kind of like what Craig was saying. And I'm going to say this, I'm going to kind of turn it over to you,
Go ahead,
but
go ahead.
I feel like as chosen ones, and this is something that me and him were talking about in private amongst each other. Chosen ones attract a lot of those type of people. For whatever reason, I feel like the energy that we carry inside of us, we really carry the fire, like in our hearts. There's some real fire inside of our hearts, and it's magnetic energy. It's truly magnetic energy that we have. So it's almost like a moth to a flame. Like, these people are really attracted to our energy, and they want to be around us. They want to get on our wave. But it's like, in all reality, generally we can spot them like that, just fakeness.
Just like
Just
that.
it's like you can see the snakes in the people's eyes. I mean, it's wild. And
For
what
sure.
were your thoughts on that?
I like how you put that. How I see life in general. I feel like people should be a motivational person out here. You know, you should want to do right things. You know, good deeds or whatever you want to call it, just so you could be like a good motivation out here in the world. Because it's a whole lot of people that's just blank in the head and dumbfounded and really don't know how to carry themselves like professional people. So it's like how I see life itself. I see, um, I just see like carrying positivity everywhere I go. You know, if they don't like me, fuck them. But at the end of the day, don't you ain't gotta make nobody like you, but at least show them bring as much positivity you can in their life, just so it could hopefully exchange to them or help me with that one, y'all.
It's like a ripple effect. Like, what he's really saying, I feel like here, and we've talked about this before as well, is kind of like throwing a rock in a pond. It's like the rock being positivity, and it's going to create waves, and like the waves will get more and more dispersed as they go out, but they're going to touch the bank. Like, the waves are eventually going to touch the bank.
Yeah, I
So
like
it's
that.
always good to be positive, when you can, around people, even who are negative. because at some point, whether they believe it or not, whether they know it or not, or whether they would admit it or not, they're actually affected by that good energy. Like, but you know, sometimes they hate it, but I do believe that the more you try to be positive and the more you try to really be genuine and be authentic, like, it's going to rub off, but you'll start to attract the right people into your life. Like, yes, we attract a lot of negative people and relationships, and you know, just people just wanting to be around me and him, honestly, because our vibration is so high. But at the end of the day, it's a lot of the wrong ones, but you will get the right ones in there as well.
For sure,
You know, it's
for
like
sure.
you know, the whole old adage of like your vibe finds your tribe.
Yeah, and
So,
not to cut you off,
yeah, go right
nothing
ahead,
like
man.
that, but I feel like, shoot, if you do see them like that too, it's some, you know, negative people out here that you could get a tiny information from, but they don't know how to use it. So the best thing to do, just take that
Wow, that's
information.
dude, that's
Take that
such a good
information.
point, because that's so true. Like, even some of the most, this is, swear to God, I'm not trying to cut you
No, you
off,
good, you good.
but some of the most negative people, you can still get information from them because they have shit inside of them, but they don't know how to
Don't
apply
know
it.
how to apply. Don't know how
Yeah,
to apply.
dude, that was
Feel
fucking
what I'm
golden
saying?
shit, man. For real, that was golden. Like, no
Appreciate it,
joke.
appreciate it. So the best way to do that, just take the information with them and let them look like, take the information with you and let them look like a fool. You know, just build it into your dynasty, and it'll carry you a long way. Just sitting back, listening, really, to people in general. Like, I'm the type, I like to listen. I like to sit back and listen. I don't do too much talking. So I've learned a whole lot of knowledge just off sitting back. You know, they can call me shy or whatever they want to call me, but it really,
That's not true at
it's
all,
not
though.
true.
Yeah.
And it's really nothing if they want to talk about something, you know, then we can talk. But it's like, why just be talking just to be talking type shit. So the best knowledge I done got from myself personally is just sitting back, observing, listening, and staying out the way. You know, if I don't agree with certain things, I'll look it up and see how it's really supposed to be done to go damn.
How it can, like, I see what you're saying,
You know.
totally. Yeah, I'm glad that we're on like a
Yeah,
telepathic.
you know what I'm
You know,
saying?
it's
Yeah.
like we're trying to explain that, you know, to a camera,
Levi, my
essentially.
guy,
But it's like we're on a
breaks it down
telepathic.
better.
We're on a telepathic wave. Essentially, can you say that again?
Basically, what I was saying, off the knowledge, off sitting back and observing, that you can learn a whole lot of things. And if I disagree with certain things, you know, you can basically look it up, and
Yeah.
take it how you want to take it, basically.
Yeah, you
That's how I
can
see it.
take the take like whatever thing that they said and recognize they're not applying it correctly to their life.
Yeah.
But then you can tweak it to how it can actually be used effectively in your own.
That's it.
So that is, dude, that's a golden
For sure.
nugget right there.
For
Like,
sure.
that's seriously like some gold. I
Pinpoint.
love that when we have those like little moments, honest to God.
Mhm.
Like, we have those moments where it's like, ding, you know, like
Yeah.
a light bulb
Yeah.
kicks on. That was a huge
Like,
one.
it's so
that was
true,
a huge
you know,
one for
type
me.
stuff.
Yeah, absolutely. So where do you want to go with it from there?
Shoot, I guess on to the fields. You know, we
On to the field?
on to the fields. Anonymous location.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. Undisclosed.
Yeah,
Undisclosed
yeah,
location.
That's
yeah.
the perfect word for it.
But man, it is beautiful out here.
It is. I guess during our journey and stuff, the people will see that we're never sat still. You know, it's always gonna be like
Always moving.
pinpoints, different places that we want to
Yep.
just see, let y'all see. It's gonna be a good journey for us and a good journey for y'all if y'all just stay tuned with us and be patient with the process. And
Yeah, 100%. I totally agree with what Craig's saying. We have a lot of knowledge between the two of us, and it's the thing about our knowledge is it's not just like we read it out of a book. Like, we live this stuff. So for me and Craig personally, we've experienced, you know, drug use in our lives, alcohol use, substance use. You know, we've both had our own struggles within that. And a lot of these lessons that we're trying to impart is essentially to take the darkest moments of our lives and turn it into something positive for someone else, so they don't have to experience the same level of misery. Like, you can literally just learn so much. That's why I'm so thankful for platforms like YouTube and any other social media that people are trying to get a positive message across, because there is a lot of positivity out there. There's a lot of people you can learn from, and you can find knowledge in a lot of the times the most unusual places. And kind of like what Craig was saying is, like, we don't really sit still. We're going to be filming in, you know, different locations, just kind of where we're at, kind of when the thought kicks into us. And we're just going to try to continue this journey with all you guys, whoever's watching. I don't care if it's one person, two people, whatever, man.
Appreciate
you guys for real. Like, whoever you are, man, we're just so thankful that you're watching and paying attention. And all that I would ask is just like the video, give it a thumbs up, and leave a comment, you know. And I think me and Craig, both, when we get a little more traction going, we're going to put our emails up in the description.
That's a good idea.
So you can actually get in touch with me or him privately. And, you know, I kind of want to create a community of trust here, you know, like I want to be around more trusted individuals. And I feel like it, you know, where me and him are at right now, it's a little bit more difficult to do, you know, person to person, but it seems like you meet people like online. Some of them are actually, I don't know, it's like you would never meet them in the real world, but there are good people out there.
For sure.
With that, I mean, you got anything to add, or?
Not off gate, really. I mean, basically, shoot. Hopefully y'all like the video. That's just like it goes back to motivation. You know, that'll motivate us and make us want to do, because we're kind of fresh and new to this.
Oh, new to the game, for sure.
New to the game, so it'll just basically make us research and teach ourselves how to be great at what we do. And it's gonna be a fun journey anyway. At the end of the day, if y'all don't like it, shit, I like it.
I do too. Yeah, hey,
So,
that's where I'm at, man. Honest to God,
we
like,
came a long way with each other, and it came
100%.
Came a long way at the end of the day. So if anything else, we know we done did something, achieved, and got something to go back and look back on. And yeah, that's about it for right now.
All right. You good? All right. God bless you guys.
God bless.